It's time for your MCR radio show. Sit back and get ready to party to the newest and hottest Tano hits on the planet. Now here's your host, Juan Mendoza.
All right. Welcome to the MCR radio show. I am your host, Juan Mendoza. On behalf of Lila Lisa Promotions and myself, we want to welcome you to another podcast episode. And we got a very, very special guest on the line here. And he is from Ed Couch, Texas. And he's an up-and-coming Latin artist, Tejano artist, if you may. And his name is Adrian Solis. How you doing, brother?
Hi. Saludos. I'm glad to be on your show, man. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Yeah, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estás?
Good.
How you doing?
Everything is going good over here, enjoying the cool weather for once.
Qué bueno. I wanted to thank you, man. I want to thank you for having me on your show and all the listeners, man. All the listeners that follow Master radio station, man. I mean, sin ellos, ¿verdad? No estuviéramos aquí, como quien dice.
No, well, thank you so much for agreeing to do the interview and everything else. You know,
of course, most definitely.
Yeah, well, we're trying to work hard to get everybody on the show and promote new Tejano and Latin artists, man.
Yeah, man, it's really important. And what you all do is, I mean, it's the key to a door. You know, it's the key to open a door, and that not many can do. It's hard, man, because you got to go through. You got to learn the process, I guess. And I voy poquito a poquito, and I'm so glad to have met you and Lila también. Rose, my promoter, everybody. Sin ustedes, sin las posiciones de ustedes, pues está duro, se pone duro la cosa. And ando bien agradecido por tenerlos a mi lado.
Yeah, thank you so much. Big shout out going out to Rose. You know, she's keeping in contact with us, and she was,
awesome.
She was this morning. Hey, how can I listen? I was like, well, it's kind of pre-recorded right now. You know, we actually kind of step back from the live thing. You know, my DJs handle all the rest of it. You know, but I'm behind the scenes. You know, and I do my recordings and then I put them out there and everything else. So, but I was telling her it's pre-recorded right now. You know, that way I can, I don't have to worry about it being live and. Worry about messing anything up, on live while everybody's listening. So I told her, it's gonna be pre-recorded, and then it'll be out on the streaming platforms later on, so you guys can actually listen to it comfortably and stuff like that. And
That's cool, man. I will definitely be sharing that for sure on my page.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get a little history behind you. How did you get into the music business?
Well, I started singing at the age of 6. My whole family sings. My mom, my dad. My dad tenía un grupo, and then pues it went along the line. ¿Me entiendes? My sisters, I got 4 sisters and 1 brother, and they all sing. And we had a band. She had a band, Verónica Cariño, and y así los fuimos yendo, ¿verdad? And, I created a love for it, man. I'm so attracted to music. I love it so much. It's mi pasión, ¿verdad? And I write my own songs. What I like best about this is that you get to express your emotions through whatever you write, ¿verdad? And a lot of people have gone through a lot of things. Pasa uno por ciertas cosas, ¿verdad? And con favor de Dios, ¿verdad? Mis canciones les puede ayudar a consolar su dolor or even happiness, whatever, ¿me entiendes? They can remind you of whatever situation you've been through. Pero that's pretty much how I started at the age of 6. Desde chiquillo cantaba in talent shows, and then I went off singing at Estudiantina with the great Benny Layton from Los Laytons. He was my instructor for Estudiantina at the high school también. And then from there, I went on. I know poquito a poquito.
Nice. It says that your parents had you and your brothers taking, lessons and stuff like that so many times a week.
Yes, we would. My mom would lock us. Well, not lock us. She would call us. That sounds pretty bad. She wouldn't force us because we loved music to begin with. Pero she would teach us. She was teaching us how to sing. She would give us lessons for an hour every day, at least 4 days out of the week. And she had us singing Christian songs. Y así empezamos con música, cantándole a Dios. Yeah.
And their first passion was mariachi music?
It was, yes, it still is. And fue una capirotada, como quien dice. You know, it was a mixture of different type of music. Conjunto, you know, conjunto goes way back, and you know, my family, pues es lo que tocaban. Mi papá, eso es lo que cantaba, ¿verdad?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it was a mixture of things, but mariachi is top of the line, top of the list.
Yeah. And yours personally, you know, you get into a lot of the Latin side of, you know, Spanish, the Latin part of it, like regional Mexican.
Yes, regional mexicano. Yes, a mí me gusta mucho eso. I like. I've got most of the way I write, most of the I guess the way I create my music is it comes along with what I like to sing, verdad? And pues it's I go anywhere from Mark Anthony to even Pepe Aguilar, ¿me entiendes? Me gusta mucho ese tipo de música.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know. I guess this song, you can say más o menos it's, I guess a little bit Mexicano regional. I don't know. What would you say?
I mean, I guess you could say it that way. I mean, but a lot of Tejano artists, they go that route, and you know, they choose different routes and stuff like that, and kind of combine it into the Tejano genre.
That's what I'm trying to do. See, porque I'm a Tejano fan. I love Tejano, and I like to sing it.
Yeah.
So pero me gustan los dos. I like to. I would like to mix. You do a mixture of it. You know, a little bit of Tejano, a little bit Mexicano regional, because, pues, at the same time, it is beautiful music. Both genres are beautiful, and so if you can mix it, hombre, you get the best of both worlds, como quien dice.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of artists. They're combining a lot of stuff. You know, nowadays it's getting to. I guess they got a subgenre, the norteño light. You know, so now it's going that
there
route.
You go, norteño light.
Between the norteño and Tejano, now it's norteño light, and then they're blending a little bit of hip hop into it nowadays, and then a lot of Latin and a lot of other stuff they're blending into it. So I mean, that's a good thing about Tejano. It expands that far. You know, they're branching out to different types of genre, and you know, and bringing it into the Tejano scene.
Yeah, it doesn't discriminate.
No, there you go.
You know, it's open for anything, and that's what I love about it. You know, you get to mess around with different types of como quien dice, música de otros países, de otros lugares, and you bring it in and you mesh it up, and then boom, becomes something beautiful, and it's amazing, man. I love it so much. And I'm so happy to be here, and I've been getting a really good response. And it's an overwhelming feeling. I love it, and I want to thank everybody for the support they're giving me. Estoy bien agradecido.
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios, todo está saliendo bien.
Yeah, I've seen your name come up quite a few times. People are ready to do interviews and, you know, debuting your music and stuff like that, along with the music video itself.
Yes. Everything's been going out. You know, I've been getting some phone calls. I've been getting some messages on Messenger and stuff. And, you know, lo vuelvo a decir. Any DJs out there that want to, you know, don't be afraid to reach out. Aquí estamos. Nice. You know, of course, what I want is I want to put out my song. I want people to hear me. I want people to hear my music and feel what I feel, because that's pretty much what I do. When I write a song, I try to express myself as, you know, you get to know who that person is by that way, you know, and that's what I do.
Now, growing up, I know you listen to predominantly regional Mexicana, you know, because of your parents, and of course the Latin as you were getting older. Who were the Tejano people that you actually looked up to?
Joe Lopez.
Joe
Lopez, Elida Reina. I love them to death. Lucky Joe is one of my good friends. He actually grew up here with me. He's from the same hometown, Ed Cauchelsa. Mm-hmm. Lucky Joe, although he wasn't there when in the music scene when I was a kid, ¿verdad? Mm-hmm. I guess I just say it because, you know, he's been a big factor in the decisions I've been making with my music. So, you know, I want to send a shout out to him. Pero when growing up, Joe Lopez he was my idol. Es más, I've always wanted to sing with him. So I hope que se me haga unos días. Yeah, and Elida Reina también. I love her music. Elsa Garcia is one of them too. Me gustaba mucho la música de ellos, and Selena, of course, también. You know, so it's a number of them. You know, and each and every one of them have their own different style, and that's what's beautiful about it. and pues you learn from it. You know, de chiquito I would listen to even Intocable también,
Nah.
Los Palominos. I listened to these people desde chiquito, and I'd be getting ideas. Oh, okay, and then pues especially for writing songs también. So, nombre, it's you know, it's a number of artists that I really enjoyed and learned from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Now, is this the first single that you actually recorded, or have you recorded before this?
This I've recorded before. I recorded with Tex-Mex Cadillacs. Grabé 3 canciones con ellos, but only one was pushed out. And then from there, ya de ahí ya no había grabado. Grabé esta, Ya no estás, la canción esta, la tema esa, pero I never really pushed it on radio. This is the first time. You are the first radio station that will be playing it.
Oh, nice.
And yes, man, and it's an honor. It's an honor to be a part of your family.
Thank you. Well, you know, like I said, we love to push the new music out. You know, we love all the old school. Don't get me wrong, and we play them. You know, but you know, we gotta evolve. You know, we gotta put out some new music. We gotta put the new artists out there on the.
That's awesome.
On the stove, man. Let them go. And
you're giving us a chance. You know, you're giving everybody a chance. That's the beauty of it, of what you're doing, and it's real important. It's vital. It's vital to us. It's vital to new artists because, I mean, you como te dije temprano ya, ustedes son la llave de una puerta que no se ha abierto todavía.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I know what it's like to be on that back burner. You know, I've been it before, especially on the radio side of it. You know, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go through this anymore. You know, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, bring out our own stuff, and we're gonna help others come out. You know, and I help some of these internet radio stations, you know, work on their stuff so they can, you know, become established. You know, and that way people can hear them. You know, and I'm still working with some of them right now. You know, so I'm like, hey, you got to do this, you know, do this, and, you know, it'll help you out a little bit. And then they're taking it into consideration. You know, they say, okay, thanks, you know, and they work on it.
I mean, you got to help each other out, man. I mean, see, that's the way you grow, I guess. That's how you grow out there, ¿me entiendes? You gotta be submissive, you know. I mean, it's okay to open doors for others because at the end of the day, they might open another door for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling to know that there's people out there like you.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're grateful for them.
Thank you. So now with this song being out, Ya No Estás, what's next for you?
I am on the process of finishing up an album. I'm still not sure, man. I was thinking about giving out a 5-track CD, but I might make it an 8-track CD. Right now I've got, by the looks of it, by April we should be releasing the album, si Dios quiere, and it will be called Ya No Estás. The introduction would be this song for that CD.
Nice. So it'll be I guess what they call an EP, extended play.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, because they you know, they got that process. You know, is it an LP or is it EP? And I didn't even know nowadays that they still consider those two factors. You know, for those that, you know, not knowing that, you know, LP is a full length album, which is considered, I guess, a 10 or more songs. EP is, you know, I guess 6 or 7 songs, 8 songs, or something like that. You know, the extended play. But
yeah, well, I was you know, I've been asking out. You know, I've been asking a couple of artists that are out there in the industry, and most of them have been telling me, you know, just put out a 5 or an 8-track CD, because I don't know. I guess that's the way to do it nowadays. I guess you know, that's what I've been told. So
well, I guess it's nowadays since. No,
because everything's digital.
Yeah, that's exactly. Nowadays, everybody's pushing their own stuff. You know, they don't have big record labels and stuff like that pushing, you know, all their music. So I mean, they figure 6, 7 songs is pretty much safe. You know, because you're not wasting your money, you're not wasting your resources on putting out songs that are never going to get heard or something that's never going to get played on the air. And a lot of artists go through that. You know, there's a lot of songs on the CDs that nobody really hears unless you're a real diehard fan. You know, so but I guess it's a safe way to put your music out there. You know, 6, 7 songs is comfortable.
I guess I'm just going by what they tell me. I'm learning, you know, on the way, ¿verdad? So,
yeah. Well, this is what I hear from them when they tell me that they do these EPs and compared to the LPs. You know, I guess it's just safer that way. You know, considering that you're promoting your own music, you know, and pushing it out there yourself. Without the record labels that you don't have, you know, they don't have the big record labels behind us anymore. So,
Yeah.
I guess it's safe for that.
Yeah,
one.
an independent artist, como quien dice, because that's what I am. I'm not signed with anybody yet.
Yeah.
And, I do look forward to signing with somebody soon. But, I've got to weigh my options. I want to keep my conscience clear and make sure that the decisions I'm making are the right ones.
Yeah.
So, ahorita, a echarle ganas con ustedes. And como te digo, estoy bien agradecido por estar aquí en el show de usted.
Thank you. Are you going to be out there in San Antonio in March?
I believe so. I won't be performing. I'm going to start performing next. Bueno, pues I don't know. I guess maybe probably next year. Because ahorita, what I want to do right now is I want to promote. I want to promote, get my music out. That way people know who I am. They and if anything, I will be doing shows. To promote, ¿verdad? my CD, pero I don't know yet. Por eso estoy tartamuleando, because I'm not really sure exactly how things are going to go for me right now. Or for sure, this month I'm going to do nothing but promotion. This next month and a half, actually. And con la ayuda de Rose and other friends that are helping me out. So that's pretty much the plan for now. I really don't know. I can't tell you, okay, well, I'm going to be performing, but I am going to be out there. I'm going to give, go out with some material over there, T-shirts and whatnot, and hopefully a CD.
Well, I'll tell you this: always be prepared. I don't know if you've ever been out there before, if you've been a fanfare, but
Yes, I have actually. I sang there last year. I canté ahí con Tejano Highway 281.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So canté ahí una noche, canté en Tejano Fanfare, and then from there the next day we had a gig at a club. I had joined Tejano Highway 281 that for a while there. I helped them out actually. I was gonna they lost the singer that they had, and pues me subí yo and started singing there for a while with them, and ahora pues I said, you know what, I'm living somebody else's dream. I need to live,
Like I said, as an independent single artist now, always be prepared. Always have your music with you, because you never know when they're gonna, they might have a spot open and tell you, hey man, go out there. No,
most definitely.
Yeah. And
and as a matter of fact, if I get the offer, of course I will take it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not gonna say no. Of course, not to that. But yes, I will be prepared. I know that, if I do get the call, then yes, I'm I'll make it happen. But as far as me knowing for sure that I'm going to be out there, I can't say that, because I don't know. I will be out there. I will present myself over there, as far as, just going out there and talking to people, and pero as far as performing, we'll see. I hope so. It would be cool.
Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully we get to see each other out there at Fanfare. We're probably going to go out there for maybe a day or so, and just hang out and with everybody, and meet some new people.
That'd be cool. Yeah, let me know. That way we can meet up and and chat.
There you go.
Otra vez.
Have a beer or something this time.
Andale, there you go.
But so you're gonna be working on the new album after April? Is just straight promotions, or are you gonna actually be recording some more and writing?
After April, of course. I'll never stop writing, and I'll never stop recording. I'm gonna keep recording, and hasta que Dios me de parte de aquí. So, I mean, it's como te digo, this is my passion. Ya no estás is a song that I wrote. I wrote it 6 years ago. Esta canción la escribí en un hotel. Andaba bien broken hearted yo. So I made this music video. Fíjate, the music video. One of the scenes was at the house de Joan Sebastian.
Oh, really?
Yes, era una casa de él. Sold it to a friend of mine. And so I was like, man, Joan Sebastian is one of my favorite singers también. So dije, hijo, so it would be awesome to record my video there. So yeah, the main house, and ahí donde está en la cama la muchacha, my actress, which is my niece, Ileana Ramirez.
Yeah.
She comes out there and la cama in the room when she's walking down the stairs, and that's Joan Sebastian's house. It used to be. So I was like, hijo, so I was really excited about that.
Yeah.
And then have you seen the video?
Yeah, I've watched little clips of it. I actually got to actually fully watch the whole thing.
Okay, well, I hope you like it. I hope you like it, and I hope everybody else checks it out and que les guste. And there's gonna be more to come on the next. As soon as I release the album, I will be releasing a music video with it.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm still not sure exactly for what song yet. I've got quite a few songs that I've written, so we'll see. A ver we'll see what the future holds for us.
There you go. Yeah, I'm looking at your EPK package here, and it's showing like little clips of it. It's not, there's no sound to it or anything, but it's showing a little clips of it. I guess when he takes off in the car and and you're sitting there singing and stuff. So I'm checking out the house, and it's like a big house too, man. Well,
it's a beautiful home, beautiful home.
Yeah, well, Joan Sebastian, I mean, he's one of the legendary artists, of Mexico. So I mean, it's like, he's got a big house.
Yeah, and I don't know. Can I describe the song to you? See what it's about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, mira, the song. It's about a person, ¿verdad? Un hombre que tuvo su mujer. She's the main one. She's the number one. No matter what other women come into your life, you never forget about this woman. This is the one, right?
Yeah.
And plus, you happen to take advantage of that, ¿verdad? And you lose her. So that's what this song is about, ¿verdad? Que you can't forget about her. The pain is there. And then, pues, you remember the little things that you shared, and the small things that you shared meant nothing at that time. But once you lose that person, it means the world, And it's, it's there's pain in it, and then, pues, también se va como el típico, ¿verdad? Que se pierde lo que ama, se van a deshogarse. Como quien dice, end up drinking a couple of beers to be able to forget that the pain that you're going through. So that's what the song is about. That's what the song is about.
Yeah, it's a nice song. I actually heard the song, but the video, gradually catch little clips of here and there. So I gotta actually watch the whole thing through. But I mean, what I'm seeing is pretty good, and I can actually match it up with the song.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we actually, Ryan Bazan made he did the video for me. He produced it, and we shot it in one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we shot it in one day. The day was perfect. I was like, man, God's, he's taking care of us here.
Yeah.
I was glad it didn't rain.
Where exactly is this location at?
We took pieces, pieces of the video were taken there in Edinburgh, Texas. Everything was shot in Edinburgh, Texas, except for one piece. One piece was in McAllen, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Which was the second house where we're playing poker.
Is that where Joan Sebastian's house is, in the valley?
Yes. Well, he had several, so he had two here in the valley in Edinburgh, and then pues, the rest I don't know. So I know for sure he had two here, and one of them was a friend of mine bought it.
Oh, nice.
Or took over it or whatever. So yeah. And it's a beautiful home. I was super excited for recording my video there, and it came out. I was really happy with it, and I hope that everybody likes it. Everybody that sees it.
Yeah. Big shout out going to Ryan Bazan, one of the best videographers, in the business. I mean, he does a great job, and I got a chance to work with him once on a music video in Dallas. And he does a great job. He knows exactly what he's doing.
He's awesome. He's awesome. Yeah. I remember when we finished, ¿verdad? Se pasó el día. We went to eat and everything afterwards. And then, pues I gotta go, right? He's from San Antonio.
Yeah.
So se arrancó para la casa. And then all of a sudden, pues he starts sending me, check your email. So I checked my email, and I was like, oh, man, that fast. He literally pretty much finished the whole video, like putting it all together within 3 hours driving from here to his house.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I was like, wow, man, this guy, Ryan Bazan, shout out to him. He's a great producer, great videographer.
Yeah, he does a great job. Glad to got to know him and stuff. So, But if anybody wants to get you for a gig, are you open to that right now, or are you just gonna put that on hold for now?
Mira, for now, I'm gonna put it on hold until after April, until I release my album. Reason being is because I want to be able to perform my material.
Yeah.
I want to perform my material, so I want to do that. Yeah, after April. After April, yeah. Entonces, I'm gonna start start doing doing shows. You know, si Dios quiere, si me acepta la gente, el público y todo.
Yeah.
And they like what I'm doing, and you know, I'm here. I will be ready right after April for sure.
There you go.
Yes.
But if anybody wants to book you or contract you, you know, ahead of time, where can they get a hold of you at?
If they do, you can call me to 956-314-3151. That's my number. You can call me there, or you can call Rose Gonzalez. You can look her up. You can look on her Facebook page. It's under Rose Gonzalez. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you her number también. Is that okay?
Yeah. Go ahead, put it out there.
Okay, just a minute because I don't have it memorized. De tantos números.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 361-828-8255. 361-828-8255.
Okay.
That is Rose Gonzalez. She's my promoter, and you can contact her. You can contact her, text her, message her on Messenger on Facebook, and she'll get back to you right away. Yes, también. Don't get it wrong. If anybody wants me to perform like next week or the following week or whatever, I will get a group. I will get somebody. I've got a lot of friends that want to help me out. So, no más que I won't be singing my material yet until my album is out. Eso sí.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna be giving no sneak peeks or anything like that, huh?
I don't know. Hey, depending on the situation, because de repente ando medio tradito, no se crea.
Yeah.
Pero no, yeah. No, I want to perform my material with the release of my album. I want to do a CD release party and all that stuff. Nice. So, yeah. I mean, I just. But other than that, if they want me before. Yeah, I would gladly do it. I love to sing, and I'll do. It's just gonna be lo que es, a little bit of cover songs here and there and all that stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the interview. We're glad to have your new single out there, and check out the music video on YouTube. And of course, this podcast here is going to be available on 24 streaming platforms out there. Eight of our fellow radio stations are going to be playing it during our top 20 countdown throughout the week, so they can check it out and stuff. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Juan Mendoza, thank you so much. It is an honor to be on your radio show. And aquí estamos. A ver si los vemos allá en el fanfare.
Yeah, we'll be around there.
I will buy you a beer.
Yeah, there you go. Una Corona with lime and salt and everything.
Ándale, no, hombre, a mí me gustan las 2X.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. We do that too. We go Corona, 2X, and then whatever else afterwards.
Yeah. No, como quiera. Thank you so much, man. And everybody out there, the listeners, if it wasn't for you guys, I mean, this industry would not grow. So thank you so much. And be on the lookout for my album after April. I mean, in April, I will put a release date. Look me up on Facebook. Adrian Solis. You'll find me. I got a picture with fire in the back.
Hey, there you go.
So, yeah, man. Como quiera, blessings to all of you. Que Dios los bendiga a todos ustedes. Okay. And que viva Más Chingón Radio. Ya sabes.
There you go. Igualmente. Have a great Monday out there. I don't know if you're working or not or had the day off.
No. I'm off right now.
Okay. Well, we all got the day off. It's a holiday, Martin Luther King Day, so y'all go out there.
Yes, sir.
Just relax today. Just relax. Have a little barbecue or something.
That's what I'm going to do. I'll prender el bote más a ratito.
Oh, there you go. That's what we're going to do. My in-laws are going to barbecue. They invited us already, so we're going to go out there and have some good food today.
Awesome. You enjoy, brother, and God bless you, and you have yourself a great day, okay?
All right. Thanks to you. Be careful out there. Have a good day. And what a big shout out going to all of our troops out there fighting across the world. Y'all bring them home safe and sound. Be safe out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Mr. Adrian Solis, and he's got a brand new single right here, and this one is called Ya No Estás, right here in the MCR Radio Show. Thank you so much, Adrian.
All right, ciao. Good night. I mean, later.
saber que ya no estás, te fuiste. Tantos años sacrificamos como una manzana cruda que tiramos a la basura. Ay, se pasaron tiempos que alegábamos sin fin. Si recuerdo fue por mí, oh, pero tal vez también pasamos esos tiempos tan bonitos, esos tiempos de sonrisas. Te besaba y me besabas, me abrazabas y te abrazaba con amor. Como un niño me acostaba y tú brincabas en la cama, como queriendo ser el amor. Maravillosa que en el amor en tuyo existió y sin saber un día borró. Me estoy volviendo un borracho, todas las noches tomo licor para olvidarme de este dolor, pero no más amanece el día y lo primero que se me viene, te besaba y me besabas, te abrazabas y te abrazaba con amor. Como un niño me acostaba y tú brincabas en la cama, como queriendo ser el amor. Y te abrazaba con amor. Como un niño me acostaba y tú brincabas en la cama, como queriendo ser el amor.
Making it happen every minute, every day.
With the music you love. MCR Radio, the People's Station.
Lila Lisa Promotions is your number one source for getting your music heard on the air. For the last 7 years, Lila has been distributing artist music to over 50 affiliates across the United States and Mexico. So if any artist wants their music heard on AM, FM, or internet radio, send your MP3 files, bios, and photos to Lila Lisa at lilalisa@gmail.com. That's lilalisa@gmail.com. Lila Lisa Promotions, your number one source for getting your music heard on the air.
Thanks, Mo. I'd like to say thank you on behalf of the group and ourselves, and I hope we pass the audition.